513 is the place to be, and FIY on the mic tonight. And here we got another game of NBA 2K. And without further ado, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure that the notifications is on.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment.
Man says sit back and relax. I know the audio output ain't that good yet, but I'm gonna get there. And for tonight's game, we have the 76ers in the house of the Kings. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see tonight's starting lineup. They only talking about it. Oh, my bad, y'all. And tip-off goes to the Kings.
Teammates have spent, a lot of time together already at this point.
Well, this is where veteran leadership and guys who have been...
I got ball.
Their understanding of what it takes to have a team go through deep runs can really pay off, Kevin. Making guys accountable to the things that you've talked about all year long in the next couple weeks, that's critical.
Since I don't know the squad, I'm not going to take it too personal because I don't know who can do what on their team.
Here's Collins. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, no.
Deciding where to go with it. Halliburton passes to Fox. He's guarded by Collins. Six on the shot.
Got him. Ah, couldn't do nothing about that.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the 76ers ball.
It's a three-point game.
First time I touched the ball, I believe. And we got a oop to Embiid. The center decided to take a charge per se, so he couldn't stuff it, but he definitely finished. And the play doesn't care who makes it.
We'll see if that holds true tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Great, David. Thanks. We'll see if they can execute and create some good looks early and then break capital.
Yeah, this is also a good way to challenge your shooters. Get them mentally prepared for what's about to come.
I think more decent looks come from more floor spacing.
And there's a jump ball
But no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
between myself and Halliburton. But nevertheless, Philly wins the tip-off.
Collins looking around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
And great block, Embiid. Oh, Simmons with the block. Please excuse me. And John Collins goes in and give the Sixers the lead for the first time tonight.
With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
So for the Kings, their last game a win against Houston.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working.
The Sacramento King is not the Jazz, but
When you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
if I could find somebody open.
Takes a three. They'll get another chance. Williams passes to D. In the corner.
I see you, Simmons.
The 76ers need to get off
And
the
one.
whistle blows as the
And Embiid decides to take the view of going up against the point guard against going up against the other center. Smart play.
On the free throw, no good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Leads back. And once again,
And their second chance opportunity is a no-go.
Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And the oop.
Up again.
Oh,
lightly touched.
Timeout is called. First. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
They trash. They trash. They really, really mad.
Now, here's Halliburton. D right on him. Here's Fox. There's the pass to Birch. Good and a nice assist.
And Sacramento with a wide open bucket in the paint.
Where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox, one of those hyper-athletic point guards, but still more slight of build than a Westbrook or in their.
Oh yeah, I'm finishing that.
Do you think he needs to get stronger?
Well, I think that's a great question, and you could take it two ways. Yes, physically.
Considering the fact that I scored 61 against the Jazz my last game, I'm probably not gonna drop 60 again.
Does he need to get stronger? He is.
Porter passes to Birch.
If anything, I might go out to like 50 or 40.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
But as long as we get the win, that's all that matters.
And he's going up
Yeah, there we go.
Alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Porter. Now, here is Halliburton. Not a lot of room.
And Embiid just sends it back with some feedback.
One of the best to do it.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Fox.
And so far, having trouble converting.
And Porter Jr. with the tip in.
Working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
Fox with the steal.
Turnover.
Sacramento on the break. Fox leading the charge. Halliburton, that's good. And that'll tie this game up.
Just reliable guys.
And Sacramento with a 3-point after the turnover, making use of the turnover.
Pass to D.
Nope.
Fox against Simmons. 5 to shoot. D passes to Williams. Shoots a 3. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any.
1 for 1 Embiid.
And really too much skill to defend.
2 for 2 Embiid. And the Kings with their second time out in the first quarter.
In the right mindset to carry it out.
14-12, we up by 2.
Fox passes to Holmes.
Now it is the bottom of the first quarter. And he gets fouled. Porter Jr. is now going to the line for 2 free throws. Michael Porter Jr. Excuse me if I said Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. nails both free throws, and we are tied 14-all in Sacramento. Sacramento. Sacramento, here I come. And when the Lakers beat the Kings in May. John Collins with the stuff.
They give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. And they get it back.
Oh.
Bucket is good. He'll have a chance.
And he gets the and one.
So we'll see.
Converted free throw is yes. So Philly is going to call the first time out. We got Embiid, Thibault, Maxey, Babcock, and myself on the floor.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Okay, Sacramento got Marcus Smart.
is Holmes.
And they also got a turnover.
Embiid with the steal. Here's G.
And one.
And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be.
Don't look at that. That's the wrong time. It's for the defense. And I converted the free throw. 19-17 us.
To the paint. Here's Lloyd.
He got it.
First shot, first miss. He's out of the blocks fast.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Maxey. To the middle.
Huh.
It one-handed.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
You got to move that ball, baby.
Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Here's Smart.
And Marcus Smart with the miss. Dude wasn't. Well, he made it anyway. It don't even matter.
Points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle.
We're gonna run the ball through me for a little bit.
D, funded by Smart, and a foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to D.
Now with two fouls here.
Two fouls back to back.
Everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
The 76ers shooting their fifth and sixth free throws.
1 for 1.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
2 for 2.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Lloyd. Back to Smart.
Oh. Too bad he couldn't do nothing with it.
Hope they get it back. Holmes can't get it to go in.
And Sacramento missed both of their attempts.
Down low. One-on-one fast break.
Beautiful.
But I stuff it on a fast break.
Execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst
Them
through
transition
like
points
that,
are
you gotta look
essential.
right towards the rim.
They are essential.
Here's Lloyd. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Lock at 6. Up and in on the layup. Lloyd's got 6 points.
And Chris Lloyd goes up on Maxey with a nice spin layup.
Now here's Maxey. Still getting
Somebody open.
No scoring yet from him. Pass to ThaFiyah. Philadelphia moving the ball over. Yes, that goes in. And
We ain't worried about it. Somebody open.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Oh, you think double teaming me is going to help? It's going to help for me not to score as much.
Can't hit that one.
Well, mid-range is where
Yep,
he makes
I'm right
the
here.
money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Wop.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. The pass to Garnett.
I'm looking. I'm reading.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the
Hopefully
first.
they offense don't score this drive. This possession, I mean.
Outside Smart.
Marcus Smart.
Goes up the baseline.
Ah, they got that. Oh, great block. I should have believed in my team a little bit more.
Passes to D. Back to Thibault. And stolen by Barnes. And the Kings pushing it up now. Smart wide open. He fired. Drills the three-pointer.
And of course, this
He did what he was supposed to do. Anybody would.
Shooting the three. Sometimes though, it's just the opposite.
And not only
Made
is he
that.
one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the
Oh,
NBA.
okay. Well, Sixers do not score on this possession. Sacramento brings it up.
team.
They do get Barnes. That's right.
Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against
Oh, okay.
remarkable.
Throw it up. Throw it up like you can't hold it down.
Anything they can do to get him started.
And the assist.
Has been terrific. Really impressed with
Philly 31, Sacramento 26. And we are about to be ending the first quarter. Hopefully everybody liked it. They're enjoying themselves. We still got 3 more quarters to go. And Marcus Smart with the bad shot.
It's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
I saw you, Maxie. It was not really the right shot to shoot like that, but you know what? But you know what?
Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
And we are back at the top of the second quarter. This is the last quarter before halftime for those who don't know about NBA basketball. Seth Curry with the rock.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us,
Keep running, fellas. That ball got to travel.
And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And we have a bad offensive sequence.
This would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's
My mindset is that we're going to win the game and not try to get too fancy with it. I don't feel like this is a fancy game for us. This is a win it after NBA All-Star Weekend. And one.
That was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember.
And I convert the free throw. Sitting at 18 points.
Unstoppable. They won that game.
Maybe a double-double before the quarter ends. We'll just see.
That had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Fox against Curry. It's a floater, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans.
You got this, Embiid.
Anyone rooting for you to lose.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
6-point game.
The Kings trail by 6.
2 to 3 possession game.
Here's Lloyd. He has 6. He feeds it to Smart. And a lot of contact.
And some of what Smart
It didn't count, but
doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays.
and Marcus Smart 1 for 1. Can he be? And he is 2 for 2.
In the second quarter, very important when you're trailing, and that's the norm for him. He's pretty much.
And we might just run out the whole second quarter without no timeout.
Tipped away. Stolen by Smart. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Count it.
And Marcus Smart comes through with the steal on the defensive end, and then he scores on the offensive end. And not only do he score, he's fouled, and he converts the free throw. And now we are only up by 1. It was my offensive, it was my offensive turnover. But you know what? This is my offensive dunk as well. 76 was up by 3.
And I think Embiid gets that.
Outside, Smart.
Nope. You will get fouled, Smart. You will get fouled. Guess what? That shot, not in here, buddy. Not in here, buddy. I finally used my taunt right.
3 of his free throws so far.
Wait, did I say taunt? Taunt. It's another T at the end of that. Taunt.
Here's Thibault. And the
Oh my
call
goodness.
on the shot.
Rick, what are you, a rock person? Granted. It's granted
This
with a
is his
D.
first free throw of the game.
Can't believe you said granted.
Best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And away we go.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Lloyd. 6 points for him. And
Great turnover.
Here we go, one-on-one. The 3.
I need that. I need that.
3-pointer good from D.
I need that.
D's got 8 points.
If the fight comes through with the 3-pointer.
Here's Lloyd. Outside, Smart. Holmes with it. Wants to get it to Smart and does.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
By Holmes.
You can't stop running, bro.
Inside.
There you go, Embiid.
And Embiid throws it down.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
He wanted that.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And Marcus Smart remains missless at the free throw line.
In close games.
The pass to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers.
And Embiid goes up strong against the Sacramento Kings defense, making it 57 of 49.
Here's Lloyd. He's got 6.
Get the rebound, get the rebound.
He may not be the
There you go.
inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Down low.
And Embiid gets some contact going up, but he makes sure that he makes the second attempt. 16 points, shooting 75% from the field goal. I got 23 points, and I'm shooting 50% from the three-point line. So our numbers is pretty good. They're not bad. I see you calling for the ball, but I shouldn't have threw that. Oh, okay. Great job, Babcock. I saw you calling for the ball.
That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now.
I could have threw that pass better.
Passes it to Lloyd.
Watch him, watch him.
6 to shoot. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Shot didn't
Yep, Philly with the rebound.
Worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's Thibault in the corner. No good from outside. And we've reached halftime in this one. 76ers lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be.
And welcome back, everybody. 513 is the place to be, and FIY on the mic tonight.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first.
And if you're just now tuning in, we, the 76ers, have been doing pretty good at stopping the Sacramento Kings. And ThaFiyah with another assist. Currently sitting at the top of the Eastern Conference with the first team over 50 wins this season. The NBA playoffs is approaching. And Patrick Williams with the turn. Patrick Williams with the steal, and he makes sure that he makes the fast break points.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. They trail by 16. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Porter. Good. And a nice assist.
And Porter makes it despite all the bodies that's in the paint.
And Porter's height and length around the basket's going to help him.
I saw you, Embiid. John Collins. There you go.
Trying to break loose. Collins, good. He's got 11.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Halliburton passes to Fox.
And Sacramento with the ball. I don't think he's going to make that. Okay.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is
And Simmons with the lay-in.
And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
I'll settle for 40 points. What y'all think? Is that too greedy of me?
He's guarded by Collins.
Like I just scored 60 the other day, now I'm dropping 40.
Fox has it in the corner. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 3.
No.
The inside just a bit too
And I get the
for him to get
defensive
the usual
rebound.
shot he would have with rhythm.
Here's Williams, and it's
Ooh.
denied by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instinct.
And John Collins with the block on the defensive end.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter.
Yeah,
now.
but you ain't shooting in the gym.
Pass to Porter. Sacramento moving it around.
Team starts the second half missing.
And Embiid with his 4th personal foul in the third quarter. And yes, we do have an okay bench to back that problem up.
He's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance
I wanted to surround Embiid with other big men. That way he don't feel alone on the island.
Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Shot by Collins, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to.
And that's where John Collins came into play at.
Stay on top of a guy like that.
And Jay Crowder,
High level offensively.
as far as big man.
at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Watch out. Don't step out.
Offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really
No. Yes. Put that up. I got that. I got that. I got that. I got that. Let me say it for a third time. I got that. I got that. No, I'm just.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes going by.
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back. And then Embiid with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage.
I'm going to walk it out.
After that one. And De'Aaron Fox has staked his claim. Said baseline.
Oh, if Ben could shoot.
I'm the fastest player.
If Simmons could shoot,
very well might be. I mean, he is a terror in the open floor.
he might would have nailed the shot.
Puts so much pressure on any retreating defense.
Life's game, people don't know how to shoot. And I get a double-double.
Out of the funk, he needs to be looking for good, solid,
Alright.
efficient shots.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
And the shot goes in. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference.
And that assist makes it 75-55. And besides the 20-point differential, I dropped 25 points.
Passes it to Halliburton. Lock at 6. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Patrick Williams with my assist. Oh, no.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting.
And D. Fox with his 4th personal foul after Sacramento throws their turnover.
You had your number 50 retired at UNLV.
1 for
You
1.
know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you
2 for
dream
2.
about a lot of things.
27.
Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels.
77, 55.
Really to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment.
And Ben
Really
Simmons
moment
with a
and
great
awesome moment
defense that
to
calls
share
a jump ball.
with my family and friends.
And people probably
Really good just
don't
to
know,
see
but you grew
the
up in Las
76ers
Vegas,
clicking on
so
all
it was
cylinders.
probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Defense,
Exactly. Born and
offense.
raised.
And Philadelphia has possession.
And Jay Crowder is
The
in.
76ers with it.
Speaking of that
They're
guy.
on a 16-6 run.
Who open?
Pass to McDermott. Fires for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shots good by Ramsey. Ramsey's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making...
Well, hey, that was a hot pass, Ben.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Oh, yeah.
Outside, Fox.
I failed to tell y'all, but I did just hit a 3 from the assist from Ben.
He's tightly guarded.
I got him, Jay.
Outside, Fox.
There ain't no way he made that. It was just too much static.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really.
And Ben going up on the defense. I expected him to do that. It was a mixed matchup.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fox against Simmons. And Fox gets it to go.
Well, all right.
Just lost his touch.
All right.
Now the pass to deep. Doubled by Fox.
I gotta get that ball up.
Takes it to McDermott. From past the arc. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Great 3.
Simmons got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
And the 7. .105 left to play in the
Bottom of the 3rd quarter. We about to be closing this out in a minute.
Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him.
Watch him. Yeah, but Marcus Smart wasn't about to shoot that. I wasn't even that far away from him.
And Embiid with the block. Block at 4.
Hold him.
Here's Lloyd.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's T.
No. I can't get out the paint. I could.
3-second violation.
Man.
Williams is checked in for Philadelphia.
It's all good.
The Kings shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Oh, yeah, I'm cool with 40.
Garnett. It's good.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, big time putback there.
Somebody from the Sacramento Kings just came through with a putback dunk and made it raw.
To the middle. Here's T.
And here I come back with the answer.
Beauty.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Smart deciding where to go with it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Top of the 4th, top of the 4th, top of the 4th, top of the 4th. 93 to 69, 76ers up.
In the game for Sacramento. You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell
And 76ers with a missed opportunity.
Robinson and Shaq. Some would say, well, we
Only
just
two.
got lucky.
Oh, yeah, he missed that.
In a lot of ways,
And I get
we
the
still
rebound.
have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
Yep. You look at what he can do. Anthony
Ooh-wee.
Davis, the way he plays.
Marcus
the
Smart
game.
with the
LeBron,
flagrant
that's
foul
as
won
a
against
big
me.
man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
2 for 2.
We're still waiting for that first
4
miss
fouls,
from the
and
line.
you got a
Simmons checked in for Maxey. D passes to Embiid. Philadelphia
missed the rebound.
from the floor. They're feeling very confident.
Yeah, there you go, Embiid.
And the foul, a powerhouse move.
Yeah.
Chance for one more at the line. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you've got to admire
Yeah.
the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. They get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds.
And Sacramento regains possession. Almost would have been costly.
To the inside. Power down.
And Sacramento with the finish.
Screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, as I said before, the layup when you can attack the rim
Oh,
and
we.
rise up like that.
Oh, we. So many kings. So many kings. Yeah.
Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominic
And
Wilkins.
Sacramento
These
with
days,
another
not as
foul.
many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
And Ben finishing that.
You raised Kevin, and I think in part.
I know he
Back
is.
in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today.
And another bad shot.
So I wish we
I see you, Simmons. I see you, Simmons. I see you, Simmons.
Yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately.
It was a wild pass.
We'd all like to see it. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come
102 to 71. Fourth quarter. I got 34 of them points. And I caused the turnover with the steal. Who won it? Who won it? Come on. Simmons and Embiid running down the floor with me. Don't nobody want the stuff? Oh, y'all just want mashed potatoes and gravy, huh? Don't nobody want no stuffing. It's all good. So pass that up. There you go. I mean, sometimes I could just eat sweet potato pie and some yams, all right? With another steal. Oh, I'm there. I'm there. I'm there.
Took advantage.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And unfortunately, I don't go 2 for 2, but let's see if I can at least go 1 for 2. And it's good.
What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs. That always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters, because now I think they're onto something. If we could get that, and you know, but in all seriousness,
You gonna give me my other rebound? Thank you. I know you want to go make it.
More interest from fans than I'd be all for.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. And they double up Simmons.
I'm there. Y'all thought y'all was about to steal from my partner. And Patrick Williams goes up with a dunk.
Part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Gonna give me another rebound? Oh, okay. Barnes can't shoot.
Barnes likes to do his damage
Back when he was with the Warriors.
fluid in the mid-range.
Now he out there in
And
Sacramento,
Simmons kicks to Williams.
Buddy Hield. So ain't no shame in it. Oh, and they just leave me wide open in the paint.
At this
Gets
point,
no
I don't
easier
know
than
what
that.
you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Jeffries, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
He's all right.
All those officials are all over that.
In Sacramento, free throw line. Goes 2 for 2. We're going to call a timeout here just to change things up, people. Let get a little stretching in. You know, make sure that the muscles loose.
You know,
Because sometimes you just got to shake it off.
have something to say, but I don't think that completes the narrative.
And Ben Simmons with the turnover. I'm going to try to help my partner if I can get there in time. He probably going to shoot the ball because he feel like he's so close.
It's
Nope.
easy to count those rings, but measuring greatness
Turnover.
in the whole picture.
Hall of Famers, all of them. No good from Dean.
I tried to put it up faster than him getting there. I altered my shot, but I get the rebound. And I throw it to Ben. Ben gonna take care of it. Shooting foul.
The whistle blowing, and the foul called on the Sacramento Kid. First one falls for him.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s.
And Ben go 2 for 2.
They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Williams. Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Jeffries.
And he just splits the defenders.
6 points in the quarter.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a zipper basket.
Simmons passes to D. And we've seen more attention given to how fans, Greg, interact with players during
I don't believe in that shot.
Or even physical. Is that something the league's got to keep an eye on?
Absolutely. It's all about making sure that everyone is protected and respected.
He's not going to shoot that. He's too far.
Right? This is not do or die from a life standpoint.
Then unfortunately that was a charge still.
Got to be some kind of barrier there. I agree.
And I am picked up with a personal foul. Not sure how many I have. Maybe 2 personals this game.
In the fourth quarter.
I haven't really been in any foul trouble.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Ramsey. Off target from 3-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count.
And the second 3, no, the third 3 for the game.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that.
And then there's my 40 points right there. I could drop 50, but I'm not going to drop 50. Well, who knows? Let me stop saying not. It's a possibility I might just go and get it. But as of right now, I am grateful. And Ben Simmons with the steal. Ah, I missed the shot. My bad. Oh, I know he missed that shot. I ain't even going to question that.
The only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range, get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
And they double up Simmons. 6 on the shot clock. Picked off in midair.
Unfortunately, I did throw a turnover. This didn't have to be. Great block. We're fine. All we got to do is score it and just break the streak.
Sinking the majority of their shots. Pass to Cauley Stein.
There we go. Just like that.
Good job in the low post.
And 1 more rebound, I'm at a triple-double for the game. So, you know, 50 points is not really my motive right now.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense.
Well, it's not my MO.
To a standstill.
Again, the miss by the Kings. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Simmons, count the bucket coming off a
With the touch pass, plays beautifully to Ben Simmons. To bring the score to 120 Philly, Sacramento 77. And in the fourth quarter, there is 4 minutes remaining. So once again, this is a well-executed game by the 76ers, and this game is more about the 76ers than it is the Sacramento Kings. For me to be making threes like how I was, you know, it shows the mindset that I have right now when it's coming to the games. And ThaFiyah, my career player, Mr. Number 38, Mr. One-time NBA champion, is definitely on his way to getting his second ring in 3 years.
Feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is, these guys work just as hard as guys worked back in our era. They just have more understanding of what they're.
But if it's all right with Coach, I'm gonna sit for the rest of the game. There ain't no way that we about to lose this. I know I'm supposed to get one more rebound for my triple-double, but oh, there it go. There it is.
In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Who there though? Who there though?
D passes to Curry.
And that's a turnover on us.
Got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation.
Oof. He's had a dismal.
It's all right.
He did a great job getting the ball.
Okay, then Coach apparently gonna make me play for the last couple of minutes.
Not so much.
Now Smart. Here is Jeffries. And the rejection by Coley.
And I left my man open. Oh shoot. And he made it.
Than you can handle if you're gonna let him just roam free.
Player of the game. 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 Player of the game.
Smartphone or your computer. McDermott's checked in for the
Putting the buckets and never stop. When I get the rock, I shoot it. It's hot. Just like a meteorite. Yeah. I send it back like a kite. You know what time it is, right?
Curry looking around. Here's D.
And the bucket. Another 3. Don't sleep on him.
Sacramento's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Outside, Smart. He kicks it to Jeffries.
It would have been another steal. Another rebound.
Misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on 3.
I'm gonna start taking it easy on them.
Third quarter. D passes to McDermott.
Nobody want to get blown out like this. I don't even like getting blown out.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Inside, here's Cauley Stein, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
And another assist.
Himself early, and then found the reward there as he collected the ball and threw it through.
And well, folks, make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit them notifications. You want to leave some comments, you can do that.
And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
Why did he shoot that?
Philadelphia. This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
All right, see, now y'all playing. Now y'all playing.
Many will soon forget, and on the other side,
and it would be about a 40-point blowout loss, and I put up 43 of them points. And word to the commentator, is going to bring up our win total to 54 wins this year.
One player that really stands out, of course, in this one. It was a dazzling game for D.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Cauley Stein passes to D. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
And one. It's all good. It's the end of the game anyway. Like I said, 513 is the place to be, and FIY on the mic tonight.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stats,
and that's it.
But as we saw there,
we just gonna dribble the ball out. We got class. We don't gotta do all that. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Make sure you tell somebody, for them to tell somebody.
Before the final buzzer, the fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled with this win. They made it look really
Yes, sir.
easy. What an efficient performance.